Hey everyone, Brian here. The latest European financial forecast is online. I want to first highlight this chart here of M2. This is essentially the ECB's money pump, 13 trillion flooded into the system in 25 years. That's in US dollar terms, almost a fourfold total increase. Annualized, it's about 6% per year. And I'm asking the question this month, what has that flood of money achieved for stocks? Nominally, stock gains have lagged M2 growth, right? We've got 4% per year in the DAX, 1.3% for the stock 600. When I adjust stock prices for that cash flood, shares are way, way down. Now, the only reason I went through this painful exercise is because Germany says they're going to unleash a trillion or so in new spending. The estimates vary. It's actually just, at best, it's a trillion in new debt, but the bulls are excited either way. My view of this, for one thing, the bond market is going to be a huge check on that borrowing. Yields, they shot up on the announcement. I don't think it's going to come in anywhere near a trillion. More important, these money supply dynamics could very well start to work in reverse. If bondholders force governments to curtail spending, right, even if just by a little bit, investors are going to be selling inflated assets into a contracting money supply. That's a big deal because there won't be enough liquidity to go around. It's not just stocks that are vulnerable here then. It's real estate, it's crypto, it's corporate bonds, it's all of the assets that have been blown up by this ballooning money supply. The other thing I want to highlight, some technicals here. Long term, we've got a 2-decade pattern coming to an end in the FTSE All Shares. We've been looking at it for months. Prices are inches from the top of that ending diagonal. On a near-term basis, we've got the transports just breaking down entirely. Medium term, we've got years of deterioration in tech, fintech, biotech. There's a European Innovation Index I'm looking at. The tops were all back in 2021, and it looks like we just started another leg down. Now, as markets fray, investors are still stuck in this meme stock mindset, and it's riskier than ever. Just as an anecdote, I charted Danish aerospace, right? The stock shot up nearly 5-fold on Europe's spending plan. This is a tiny Danish outfit, mostly makes exercise equipment for astronauts. The CEO flat out said that defense is only a tiny part of their sales, yet investors are diving into anything they think are going to ride this wave. This is blind hype in a crumbling market, and it's the kind of thing we look for at a market high. So check out that analysis. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the issue, and I will see you in the next video.